Welcome back, my lovelies. Welcome back to the Late Late Show. My first guest tonight is an Emmy-nominated actress who starred in the hit series Just Shoot Me and Dream On. Her new comedy, Jake in Progress, airs Thursdays on ABC. Take a look at this.
Clark. Is that model doing what I think she's doing?
She must be making it for someone else.
Clark!
You're eating.
I'm hungry.
But you're a model, right?
One doesn't preclude the other.
I don't like it when they're smart like that. It confuses me.
Please welcome Wendie Malick, everybody.
I neglected to tell your people that there's one thing that I don't do, and that's I don't follow rabbits.
Not what I heard.
Who would have thought that Skippy the Rabbit would be that brilliant? You're doing wonderful things here on television.
Thank you, thank you. America needs late-night TV, needs more rodents.
Well, I like animals, so I'm a big fan of...
Yeah, I don't know if Skippy will be back. I don't know.
Did he kind of upstage you a little bit?
I actually had him dealt with in the commercial break. Yeah, he's gone.
I would have to kill him now, if that were true.
No, he's my rabbit. I look after him.
For real?
No, I don't. Do you have pets? Do you have rabbits?
I do. I have, not rabbits. Well, we have rabbits everywhere, which my husband is not real pleased with because they eat all of our vegetables.
Where do you live?
I live in the mountains.
You live in the mountains? And
yeah.
The mad California rabbits go nuts and...
Actually, I love them, but if you're trying to grow something that you can eat, they usually get to it before you have a chance. But we have now 2 dogs. We lost one of our dogs about 6 weeks ago, who was one of my best friends.
What happened, rabbits?
It was not rabbits, no. It was something else. We still have 2 dogs, 2 horses, and a cat.
All right, so regular animals. You know, not anything fancy like a rabbit or a chimp or something.
No chimps. No.
Well, that's probably for the best. Are you from here? Are you from?
No. I grew up in Buffalo, New York. Really? Aren't you so happy to be here right now? No, it was a great town to grow up in, but I knew early on that it was a little small for me.
Really? Is it a very small town, Buffalo?
How would you describe it, guys? It's cold for about 8 months of the year, and sometimes the sun doesn't come out for a good 60 to 70 days. But in the summer, it's fabulous. And everybody in Buffalo's going to be really pissed off.
No, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. It sounds exactly like Scotland, actually.
It's a lot like Scotland.
Yeah.
Buffalo and Scotland, in fact, often people get them confused.
Yeah. Yeah, it sure sounds like it. So why was it too small for you? What did you have? Big dreams? Did you want fame, kid?
Well, I have, and did have, even worse, I have wanderlust.
Wanderlust, you say?
Yes. I have always wanted to get out and see the world and have been really fortunate in doing things that allowed me to do that for work. So I went to college in Amsterdam my junior year.
Amsterdam in Holland?
Amsterdam,
That's a nice place to go to college. I believe they have recreational facilities for young people there. Did you, did you try that?
This was in the 70s, so they really did.
Yeah.
But it was for the art. That's why I
for
went.
the art.
For the art, yeah. And later.
What were you studying there?
Art.
You were studying art.
The art of living.
You were just standing in front of paintings going.
Wow, man, that art is like really tripped out. No, I was an art major, a fine arts major and a minor in theater.
Right.
And had this chance to study at the Stedelijk and the Rijksmuseum, which are 2 of the most amazing museums, and I loved Dutch people.
Yes.
And yeah, there was some partying going on, but I also got an education.
You got an education?
Yes. And
who knew that would happen in Amsterdam?
And it does.
Yeah,
well, but I am a true believer. I mean, I feel like I'm a student of the world, and I ended up modeling years later and got to live in Paris and travel to Africa and the Orient, and I mean, I've been to Afghanistan. I've been to just some really tripped out amazing places, and I feel so lucky. Last year I did a film in South Africa. So Buffalo really was
was too
not
small.
quite a big enough venue for me. And my mother and father took my sister, brother, and I to New York when I think I was 8 or 9, and I saw my first Broadway musical.
Yeah.
And my sister and brother fell asleep before the intermission, and I was just wrapped. I mean, I was literally on top of the shoulders of the guy in front of me, but I just thought, this is what I want to do. I absolutely know this. So from the time I was probably 9 years old, I knew I wanted to be an actress.
And so you just worked. So you knew that fine art studying in Amsterdam was just.
Well, I was a fine arts major because I didn't have to take math and science.
All right. Well, that makes sense. Smart. That's smart. So
You know, you can't do it all.
No.
So you find out.
Actually, in Amsterdam, you can do it all. You're encouraged to do it all.
Well, as a Scottish man, you must have really enjoyed Amsterdam.
I do like Amsterdam.
Are they known for their fun in Scotland? I do know some fun Scottish people, though.
Yeah, I bet they don't live there.
They don't.
Yeah. Yeah. So when did you move to California?
I moved to California about. I'm not very good with math, as I told you. That's why. It was in '89.
So you moved there and you moved to the mountains to live next to the rabbits.
Yeah, I didn't
which
move
you
right to the
adore.
mountains. I lived at the beach when I first came here because that's a fantasy for New Yorkers, and I was a New Yorker for many years. But when I met my husband, we ended up moving to the mountains, and I learned how to ride a horse, which I didn't really know how to do.
Right.
And we got horses, and I delivered one of the babies, and
You delivered a foal?
yeah.
I'm going to hear about that in a minute. We have to take a break. We'll come right back. We'll be right back with Wendie Malick, everybody. Welcome back, my lovelies. I'm here with Wendie Malick.
Don't you love it when he calls you his lovelies?
Yeah.
You know, when you have that accent, it's really annoying, but you don't even have to.
I know.
No, I mean in a good way. There's
it's
something
annoying
so
in a good way.
charming about it that people sort of just assume that you're
Gay.
intelligent.
I know. It's one of the...
Colorful. You're colorful.
Musical. Musical.
That you eat haggis.
I not anymore.
I'm so glad to hear that.
No, I don't anymore. You know why I don't eat it?
Because it's revolting.
It is. It's actually not. It's fine, but it's okay. I don't need to eat it in California. Here I have salads.
I don't think they have it here.
Haggis? Okay, I think it's illegal in California. You can get it in Amsterdam, though. Yeah. Now, before the break, we were talking about you had delivered a foal.
Well, I'm probably taking a little too much credit. I was up in the hayloft when it occurred.
Was the horse up in the hayloft?
No, she was downstairs.
Right.
And I stayed up there for several nights. It was during one of our last episodes of Just Shoot Me.
Right.
And it had been torrential rainfall, much like this year. And I had a cell phone. I was sleeping on bales of hay and had a little, well, I'm going into too much detail. I was going to say, and I had a little bucket I could pee in because there's no... Anyway,
So
that's neither here nor there.
No.
The idea being that for 3 nights I waited to listen for my mare to have her water break, and then my thing was to run down and make sure that this was coming out properly.
Right.
And if you saw like a head coming out first, that was bad.
What comes out first,
You want to
then?
see him dive out.
Hooves first?
Yeah.
All right.
He should dive out. If
I-
his,
if
if his
ever I-
arms are back there, it's bad.
All right, okay.
I think that's how it goes. But we'd watched the tape many, many times.
Oh, how fascinating. Can I come around and see it?
It was miraculous. So anyway, this night, the rain stopped, the stars came out, there was a moon. I mean, it was like Bethlehem. It really was. And I heard her water break, and I put my Uggs on and went downstairs, and there was this perfectly formed, tiny little white horse in the little birth sack. And I went over and helped my mare sort of, dab it off of the nose and the mouth so that he could breathe properly. Thought it was a girl, didn't see the equipment, and named it Rosebud, and then realized it was a man, by the way.
How did you miss the equipment? I don't know
well.
much about horses, but I know they're large fellas when they... How did you miss a horse's equipment?
It was at rest, I guess.
At rest. It was at peace. Tell me a little bit about the new sitcom.
Jake in Progress.
Jake in Progress, yes.
It's John Stamos stars as a young man about town bachelor who's looking for a real commitment, but not really.
No, I don't.
But actually, he's just dating his little head off. And
See,
he works...
dating is a word in America that's quite funny. It can mean like just going out for lunch with a girl or sleeping with her, right?
Yeah, pretty much is anything.
I like the word. I love
dating.
America. Me, I'm dating? I guess, yeah.
But I think if you say you have a date with somebody, that's
Yeah.
up in the air. Dating, I think, infers more than that.
Right. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's dangerous ground for me right now.
You're single.
Yeah.
How's that going?
Yeah, no, good. I like it. Anyway, John Stamos is in the sitcom, and what do you play?
Yes, and I play his boss, and they decided that I would be pregnant, and I thought that was rather odd. But I had played a grandmother on Just Shoot Me, very young when I had the kid. She was very, very young when she had hers. But I'm rather high-strung in this show, and a bit extreme, and I go to 11 in about a second and a half. I tend to play characters like that.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
It's actually
When's it on?
cute. It's on Thursday nights at 8 o'clock on ABC.
Then I'll be watching it. Thursday night ABC. Wendie Malick, everybody, making progress. We'll be right back with Chris Clue.
Someday when we're dreaming, deep in love, not a lot to say, then we will remember things we said today.